Alright, so I'm going to make a quick video here on prototyping some 3D parts for the old GSXR750 that's over there. So, what I'm working on today is a front fuel tank mount. So, these guys are pretty hard to find now. They really don't make them anymore. This is just the metal part. I'm going to use some TPU to print the gasket on it as well. So you can see, measure this guy, put my bolt holes in it. So that's what it looks like on there. So this was the initial rough draft from last night. So basically just got some measurements down. Made it a little thicker on top, kind of matching the original part in a way. Wasn't really happy with the flex that it had in it. This is going to be printed in carbon fiber when it's done, but this is just some PLA for some prototyping. So overall, pretty good first draft. You can see I'm using the Bamboo P1S. It's a good printer. So here's the second design. So here's this guy. Did make it symmetrical for the layers this time, as well. Added the bolt holes, so you can see it there. Did have a little issue with my filament being a little wet when I printed this, so did print it a lot flatter so that when it sits into the mount here on the front of the tank, so it's perfect. So yeah, holds it just nice. Put some shoulders on it. Unfortunately, the shoulders meant that I couldn't print it at an angle and did end up with overhangs, but could file this. Likely when I go to print the final copy, I'll just dry my filament before I do that. So anyways, there's that guy. Fits in there perfect. Has about a 5mm tolerance just so I can get my soft layer of TPU that I'll glue around this, and we'll go from there. So I'll head over to the bike. Still got lots of parts and pieces coming for this guy. A lot of things just are in mock-up, and that's where she sits. So put it on there. You can see by the grace of God with CNC. And there we go. Bolts right up. Looks nice. So it's gonna work out just fine when I get that TPU on there. So that's probably the next thing I'll start making. It's just gonna be a rectangular block that sits around here and pads it a little bit. So there we go. And then I'm gonna make just my 1-inch L-shaped for back here out of TPU, and then I'm going to start working on some seat mounts. So this bike's going to be a lot of very interesting pieces, and yeah, a lot of work, but it's coming along.